Uh, so yo, what we feel about Trump wanting to toss out all the legal votes? That's because people did mail-in ballots, not trying to get the coronavirus. What we feel about that, brothers?
How far are you sitting away from your PS4? Fucking 3 feet.
No.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. I can have a phenomenal game. I can play fucking just.
I just want to know how y'all feel about that, man, because on some real shit, we playing a war game right now, and it's like, you know what I mean, at the end of all of this, him wanting to throw legal votes out, we also might be in war. So, I mean, like, this is a good backdrop for commentary, I think. No, dead ass, though. It just seemed like it just seemed. Hold on. Let me pick my class. Let me turn on the. Oh man, I hate the beginning.
Enemy at the woods.
Hey, I never noticed those targets. Oh shit!
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Coming back for revenge again.
Oh!
Reloading!
Fuck your personal radar.
Enemy at the cargo containers. Got him! Go!
Hey, don't complain.
Bro, why the fuck can I be like, bro? Like, damn.
Glitches sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes it'll glitch.
Hey, bro, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
How do you know when you find how do you know when you find self-love?
Normally when my sock is all nasty.
Grenade out! Why the hell your ass wearing dirty socks in the first place with your dirty ass?
I wasn't wearing them.
The hell you was doing with them then?
Said self-love, bro.
That's not you didn't even answer the question though.
Oh, so explanatory.
Yeah, for real, for real. Enemy. You must don't like black people.
Color ain't
Nah, bitch. You don't like black people, you motherfucker, don't you? I need to knock your ass out for the race. I knock your crack ass out, nigga. The next one that what you talking about, nigga? Yeah, nigga. What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do, boy?
So funny.
I push your bitch ass, nigga, like a kid, nigga. I push your punk ass. You ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, nigga, I would. Nigga. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. What you talking about, boy?
Bro.
You was a bitch, nigga. I beat your ass, nigga. Your crack ass.
About why?
Nigga, get your revenge back to your ass. What you talking about, nigga? Get your revenge back, nigga. So dumbass, nigga. Dumbass, nigga. You a goofy, nigga.
Sound racist.
Reloading.
Halfway there, keep
No,
fighting.
nigga, I don't like y'all, nigga.
Wow.
Enemy personal
Nah, I
radar
just
in the air.
don't like y'all, nigga. I just don't like your bitch. I just don't like you, nigga. That's all. I just don't like you, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Why? Still stupid ass up. Nigga sound like a parrot, nigga. Sound like a fucking
You're illiterate.
All out, reloading.
Larry who?
You're illiterate.
Larry. So dumbass up, nigga. You a girl, nigga. Go get a light.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nigga, you got nothing. Yeah, they wet your dumb ass up, nigga, in that field. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And I killed both of them niggas, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I did, nigga. Hey, nigga, I did, nigga. I just said I did, didn't I, nigga? Don't ask me that.
Good job.
I better get a good job, nigga. I'm talking about that appreciation, bitch. Don't tell me fuck on, nigga.
Why
Fuck
I
on.
just muted your dumbass?
You fuck on, bitch. Yeah, you better mute me. Pussy ass nigga, I knock your dumb ass out, nigga. I wish you would say something, nigga.
You ain't big enough.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. How big is you with your fat ass?
On the Florida,
You
boy.
sound-
Find out.
Just come to Florida. Come to Florida. You sound like you eat snakes, your dumb ass. You eat snake dick, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Shut your stupid ass up, boy. Boy, yeah. You and your fucking chin, nigga. Yeah. Shut your stupid ass up, boy. Yeah, that, nigga. Fuck you laughing at, bitch. Fuck you laughing at, bitch. Yeah.
Enemy at the wood.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. You better be, yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that nigga, he's in that, nigga. You better start telling your teammates
Enemy
around
UAV
that, kill your
overhead.
bitch ass.
Got that one.
These pussy ass niggas, man, I'll kill every single one of their ass.
Enemy at the cargo
Shitty as
container.
hell. I'm Tuka. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I ain't asked you to say nothing, nigga. You sit quiet, nigga, while I'm shooting, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
La.
La.
Enemy
That's why your
cluster
dumb
strike
ass getting killed.
incoming.
Nah,
Take
nigga, with your
cover.
dumb ass. Go get your
Enemy
revenge
back
back
out.
with your goofy ass, boy. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, nigga. That nigga said, you fucker when I killed him. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. What you talking about? Better not call me no fucker again, bitch. Fuck you. Bitch. Yeah. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. You old ass, man. Come get killed. Yeah, nigga.
Enemy at the wood.
Nigga, did I ask you to say something, bitch? I'm talking about the
you so
enemies with your dumb. I'm talking about the enemies, nigga. Mind your business, bro. Don't say nothing to me. Fucking bitch. I beat your ass, nigga, with a left hook and a right hook, nigga. I drop your dumb ass off, nigga. Left hook in and right hook your dumb ass.
I like that you got ambition.
I like that you don't know how to shut the fuck up, nigga. How about you do that, nigga?
Why do I need to do that, bro?
Why don't I need to do that, right? Nigga,
You
shut up,
sound
nigga.
as bad as
Shit,
fucking
bitch.
Hitler, bitch.
Nigga, I got the most kills on the team, nigga. Who the GOAT, nigga? I am, bitch. And I'm killing with a pistol, nigga. Something you can't do, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I dropped 20 with a pistol whole game, goofy. Whole game, goofy.
Outstanding. I expect nothing less.
What kind of language are you speaking, motherfucker?
He's a racist.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I was killing all y'all, nigga.
Man, I don't even know what you
I was
said.
killing all y'all. I was killing you,
Because,
nigga.
like, I don't know your political views or nothing, but
I was killing you with your
like
bitch ass,
the
nigga.
Democratic Party is very different down south. And even the black people down south are sometimes Republicans, and they live around a lot of white people, and they have like totally different views than say me that live in a dense city like New York City, a populated city. Like, I spend time down south, but not that much. But I know from people from down south coming up here, it's like it's basically a totally different lifestyle living in a country area, which is I I would say predominantly white compared to living in like New York City, Los Angeles, or Chicago. Yeah, he sounded really hard, like for no reason. I understand.
I can almost guarantee it.
There's a couple games.
I think we 2-0, right?
But you talking? Oh, you can be. I didn't even know you can hear the guy that was talking in the game. Like, I wasn't aware that streamers can hear that. I mean, like the people that's viewing the stream can hear that. I wasn't aware of that. That's interesting. Oh, it's Hyper? I voted Trump. Oh, man, you voted Trump, bro? I mean, you can... I heard you done that. Yeah, you can join if you want. It is what it is. Yeah, but we gotta talk about the political standpoint, though. You can join. Well, what state do you live in? I'm curious, because, I mean, I try to, like, first of all, when people talk about different political positions, I want to know where they come from to see what issues are affecting them the most, you feel me? Because you can't judge somebody when you don't know the issues that's facing them in their political town.
Hit one. Go back.
Yeah, they're hiding like right in the middle. They've been shooting at everybody from you.
Because I know like a lot of Republicans feel like Democrats are just leaning towards big cities and stuff like that. Yeah, you can join the next thing. Oh shit. Bro, the game is obviously lagging.
I got one with my C4.
Oh, you in California? I'm saying like, so you live amongst a lot of diversity, so I want to understand why you would choose Republican. Like, there's a lot of diversity. Like, you live in Los Angeles? Because I know there's a lot of different counties besides the big cities and stuff like that. But I know, like, don't get it twisted though. I know black people, even right here in New York City, that have voted for Trump. I know guys personally that voted for Trump, and I'm still confused. Like, dead ass, because honestly, it's like a big complaint that the Republicans have is that, you know what I mean? Oh, come on, why you kill them? Is that the Democrats is leaning towards these big cities, and they feel like the big cities can't talk for the whole country. But like I was gonna say before I was cut off with your answer, is that the reason for that is because the big cities got majority of the people. You feel me? Like, well, not really. Like, New York City has 8 million people, but New York altogether votes Democrat usually. And it's about, like, how much millions of people? I would have to look it up again. But it's probably like 20 million people in New York or something like that. It's a lot, though. Oh, come on. And I'm like, versus, like, a state like Wyoming where I heard, like, probably has a couple million people. Like, how is your voice, this in a state with a couple million people, going to be over millions and millions and millions? So it's like, it's a big issue. It's not a simple issue to resolve. Because like I said in the beginning when I was talking to you, every state has a different a different economic climate. Like, you know what I mean, some states are farm, agriculture, and stuff like that. And they got different issues that mean something to them. But like, the part that kills me is that Trump's solution to police brutality is send more cops into the situation. Which, and he don't mean like, I mean send peaceful, like, I mean like, what I mean peaceful cops is like a division that's gonna help stop the brutality.
RTB for resupply.
I don't know if you would call those cops or not cops, but his solution is like, oh, send more armed forces so they can't do what they do in protesting.
When you about to run out?
Damn!
Who the hell just shot me, bro? We honestly winning, and I think we're gonna win because I'm gonna go off in a minute. I can't believe I just got stopped those times. Oh my god. Bro, I see you.
Oh,
people always shooting my victims.
Thought he was.
That's coming in from the right side.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, right there.
Ah. They catching up. They catching up.
I killed 2 of them. Y'all ran into my John though.
Yeah, you kind of understand what I'm saying. You kind of said it backwards, but it's basically what I'm saying. Yeah, I understand how you, behind you. That's how you understand it. I understand what you're saying, because it's like, because when I looked at the map, it is true. Like, there was actually more red on the map. But the fact is that there's more people in the dead cities. So it's like, it's the biggest conversation right now, because, you know what I mean, Democrats are moving to change the law like if there's votes, but at the end of the day, like, I don't want to seem like, because I kind of, like, I don't know how to put it, but
Damn, they winning, bro.
I kind of associate like the racism that's going on in the country to like these smaller states. I know you're in California, you're not in a smaller state, but I kind of associate it to these smaller states. But at the end of the day, it's like, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yo, I tell people, I'll switch the subject a little bit on a lighter tone since this is your first time voting. You haven't been in there for a while. This is, alright, I'll be admitted. This is only my second time voting. The first time that I was able to vote, I actually didn't vote, and that was Obama's first term. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say that I didn't like Obama, why I didn't vote. It's just like, I didn't fully appreciate my right to vote. That's what I would say. But I would like to add that since I've been voting these last 2 times, every time I voted, a black person was on the ballot, and I think that's very historic. Because I know people that grew old and died and never seen a black person on the ballot. Oh man, I thought we was gonna win. But it's really interesting in that your first time to vote was with Trump.
Care package inbound.
There you go.
He thought.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
We got